The risk assessment to remove the blade from the stick blenders, I'm going to show you how to do it safely using the key removal tool. Insert the plastic blade cover over the blade to lock it in place. Once locked in place safely, use the removal tool to loosen the nut. Now the nut has been removed, the blade cover can come off the blade and the blade can safely be extracted from the bell housing. Now the bell housing is exposed, as this can be now put through the dishwasher and safely washed and sanitised. Now the blade can also be washed and sanitised. Rinse the blade under some warm water, wipe with a cloth if needed, and spray with sanitizer and let air dry. Now to put the machine back together, insert the blade into the bell housing. Using the blade guard, place on top of the blade and lock in place. Once locked in place, turn the bell housing around, place the nut back inside the bell housing and use the tool to screw the nut tight. Once the nut is tight, remove the safety guard from the blade. Now the bell housing is completed and ready to go. Now I'm going to show you how to dismantle the small hand stick blender using the key tool. Place the key tool safety guard over the blade and lock in place. Using the key tool, remove the nut from the bolt. Remove the bolt from the housing, then safely remove the blade guard to expose the blade. Wash and sanitize the blade and housing as the same process as the large stick blender. To assemble the blade assembly, insert the blade into the bell housing. Then insert the key tool safety guard over the blade. Ensure it is locked in safely. Insert the nut back into the bolt of the housing and use the tool to tighten the nut. The bell housing is now ready for use within the kitchen.